Welcome back. Let's find out if we've got anything wrong so far. For that, we go to TV's Andy Levy. Hey, Andy.
Hey, Greg. How are you?
I'm great. Thanks for asking.
How you feeling? How's that cough syrup?
Well, I didn't take any before the show.
Is it the codeine?
Yeah,
thing?
the codeine stuff.
Yeah.
I didn't. I took some a couple of hours ago.
Oh, okay.
And I think it was wearing off a little bit.
Yeah.
And that's why I was getting cranky.
Okay, maybe take some more.
I don't want to take some because I act strange.
Oh, okay.
You know what happened last year.
Yeah, that was a good show.
It's what happened after the show, Andy.
Well, yeah, okay.
That bus driver was never the same.
Yeah, but there were no charges or anything.
No, but there was a relationship.
Well, okay. Third accuser, speaking of relationships, says Kane made inappropriate advances towards her. Rick, you said the third accuser says Kane told her she was hot and invited her back to his place. Then you said, quote, "That's my Saturday night." And
I did say that.
All Kane has done is confirm he's a man.
That's all things that I said.
Yes. He was, of course, a married man.
Right. Go on. Your point is.
That doesn't bother you in the least, does it, Rick?
It bothers me more than you know.
Okay.
The fact that I said it in the first place.
Yes. I was going to say, it bothers me more than anybody knows, based on what you've said. Courtney, you said, who knew you could sexually harass someone by calling them attractive? Actually, if a man does that to his subordinate at work and makes her feel uncomfortable, that is sexual harassment.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, well, I have some lawsuits on the way. Just kidding. Just kidding.
No, only if you feel uncomfortable. If it doesn't make you feel uncomfortable, then it's fine.
No, I like it. Keep it.
Okay. All right. Also, Courtney, you said someone at the table has Down syndrome. You care to be more specific?
No, but I said you all have DOMs.
Can we put the camera on Rick?
If a girl walks by and you're
on Rick, not a wide
checking
shot.
out
I'd like
her
the camera
butt.
on Rick Leventhal right now. There we go. Courtney, could you be more specific?
I was kind of hoping she was referring to me.
But it's like it's a natural born thing you're given. Like it's just part of being a man, having DOMs. Whether a girl walks by and you're checking out her rear end, or you're doing the eye thing where you're like looking in your eye. Then
I'm making nothing but eye contact right now. I hope all the viewers saw that.
Symptoms. You can. There's two levels: symptoms and syndrome.
But see, Bill, you don't have DOMs. You have dogs.
What's dirty old guy syndrome? I'll leave it at that.
Yes. Tom, you said Kane is blowing this, but it's a perfect opportunity to expose sexual harassment for the sham that it is.
Yes.
Always?
No, by and large. I'm saying that mostly sexual harassment now is a way for people to get money out of their company. Not that there aren't some cases, but I mean, Courtney just said it. If it makes you said it, if it makes you uncomfortable. Well, a lot of things, you know what makes men uncomfortable? Hot women in their office. They want to jump on them.
But you aren't even, come on, Tom, when was the last time you worked in an office? You're a comedian.
Uh-huh, yeah. I did, years ago, I did work in offices.
Yeah, see, times have changed since the 70s, Tom.
Yes.
It's not like Mad Men.
Yeah, we're not allowed to smoke and to have a bottle of scotch going at all times anymore, Tom.
Well, that's what I'm saying. In today's world, many productive hours they're washed away because men are fantasizing about these hot women in their office. Well, maybe they need to sue over those lost man hours.
Maybe they do, Tom. Maybe they do.
I think this is the beginning of some strange men's group run by Tom Shalhoub.
I think it is too.
A really strange, angry men's group.
Yeah, this is like Fight Club for older guys.
Yes.
Yeah. I know it'll be in a steam room.
Yeah. Greg, you talked about Kane's campaign blaming Perry's campaign for the original leak to Politico. So, first of all, as far as I can tell, the Kane campaign thinks that if another campaign leaked the story, it means nobody should talk about the story.
Yeah.
That seems to be their logic. Second of all, now, according to the Washington Times, Carrie Pickett, former guest on Red Eye, she says a source who is friends with the Kane campaign says not only is the Perry campaign involved in the leak, but also Rahm Emanuel, mayor of Chicago and former chief of staff for Barack Obama. Her source says a National Restaurant Association employee out of the Chicago office leaked the story to the Perry campaign via information and influence from Mayor Emanuel. Greg.
I don't know, but did you, when you looked up any of this, did you check on my theories that it had anything to do with the calzone industry?
Yeah, I couldn't find anything on that.
What about the National TV Dinner Association?
Did not look them up,
jerks.
Greg. Did not look them up, Greg.
They're ruthless.
They do often wage war against the National Restaurant Association.
Do you see what they did to the pizza bites? What they did to those poor people?
Yeah, but we're not. We can't talk about that.
I know we can't. Non-disclosure.
Yeah. Okay. Exactly. Also, Greg, I'm not sure. Where did you hear that the Kaine campaign apologized to the Perry campaign?
I thought I saw it on Drudge before I ran down, like chief of staff. I thought I saw that. Maybe I was wrong, but I thought I saw something.
Okay.
That's your job to correct me.
Well, I didn't see it anywhere, but I thought, maybe now that you're on daytime TV, you have sources.
No, I have no sources. In fact, I have less sources than I ever had before.
You mean fewer?
I have people that come to me and take information from me.
Exactly. Occupy Wall Street. Greg, you said the protesters in Oakland went after Whole Foods because they thought Whole Foods wasn't striking. More accurately, they believe that Whole Foods threatened to fire any workers who struck.
Right.
Which Whole Foods has denied, by the way. Yeah. Bill, you said you'd never see a flash mob at a tea party because it's hard to do when you're carrying muskets. Have you never seen the Marine Corps' silent drill platoon?
The last I checked, the Marine Corps don't work with muskets, but
they don't. They work with M1 Garand rifles with fixed bayonets, but the principle is the same, Bill.
They're not wearing knickers. They're very confining.
All right. I don't know about that.
I don't know about you.
No, you don't. Iranian soccer players. A couple things, Greg. Did you really ask if Iran was an Islamic country?
Yes, I did.
They've got ayatollahs and stuff like that.
I know.
It's not an Arab country, is what you might have been alluding to.
It's a Persian country.
Yes. Can I borrow some cough syrup? Also, Greg, you said of the incident that it's, quote, overshadowing a report that Israel is mulling a preemptive strike of Iran.
Tell me I didn't dream that.
Other than on the show, I don't think it's overshadowing that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Is it undershadowing it then?
It's very much undershadowing it, yes.
Then it was clearly a mistake on my part.
Yes. Tom, there's no such thing as a Charlie Kornheiser, and Kornheised is not a word.
Well, if it does, you know what? I think after this show, it may be, and these things get created.
Shakespeare made up words all the time.
It's called
exactly.
News of the future.
All right. Courtney, you said you're okay with the players being fined, which I don't really understand. And Bill, you couldn't understand why the guy who got violated is getting in trouble, which I completely agree with. But then you said, quote, the other guy definitely should get lashed.
Yes. Yeah. I mean, again, I paid for soccer, not human puppets.
And they're millionaires. They can afford $40,000 for that.
I don't know if they're millionaires.
I don't know if they're millionaires.
I think they play to live.
Soccer players are millionaires?
Their salary is you play and we won't kill you. That's their salary.
They don't have a 1% in Iran. It's just 100%.
Yeah. And come to think of it, what a great way to live.
I'm done.
Thank you, Andy. Coming up, Hugh Grant is dead. What? Tired of doing romantic comedies. He'd like to tackle some more serious roles, and why not? He's a fine actor, Rick.
Indeed.
But first, is Bieber having a baby? Separately, is it too late to not do this story? Jerk.
Look at those guys.